Hi, everyone. I'm Terri Klozik. I'm running for County Commissioner, Blount County Commissioner, District 1, Seat B. I think it's important that we make this run to help our community out. Let me just give you a little bit of my background. I'm retired United States Air Force, Master Sergeant. I spent 22 and a half years fighting for our freedom and our democracy. I'm from here. I'm from Blount County. My grandparents lived in Alcoa. My grandpa worked at the Alcoa aluminum plant for almost 30 years. My mom graduated out of Alcoa High School. And when we came along, we moved off to France because my dad was in the Army. And so we kind of been all over the place. I joined the Air Force in California. That's where we were stationed last. And I've been all over the world myself. And when I retired in '96, I came home back here, take care of my mom, who at the time lived in Sevierville, so I was in Sevier County for a while. And then when she passed on, I came back to Blount County. So I've been here since 2018. So I'm not a transplant, I'm not a newbie. I am somebody who will serve you and serve you well. I'm not intimidated by men, because that's who I worked with in the military. My job in the military was civil engineering and disaster preparedness. I try to be detailed in the things that I do, and I'm very cautious. I look out for the things that people normally don't see. I point them out. And so I bring that to the table as the commissioner to say that this is a good idea, this is not a good idea, we need to take another look at this. I kind of want to get involved in planning, because I hear a lot of the constituents out there going on about too many people coming. Well, that may be true, but that comes with, the times, changing, everything's changing. And it's not bad change, it's not always a bad change. We just need to control the change. So we need to be better at planning. And, just for instance, we have tons of new developments. Just recently, I learned that there's, 500 and some odd homes going up. And so, when you think about that, the average family in America is 4 people. So that's 2 adults, 2 kids. And so where are these kids going to go to school? How are we going to get them educated? I want them to be educated because, I need them to take charge when I'm done. So we need to educate our children. And so where are we doing that? The county school system now is already overloaded. And so we're going to have all this influx of children, nowhere to put them. I feel like we need to plan for more schooling. That's one of the things that I feel like we need to do. I guess the main thing that I want the people to know, and for you to know, that I'm not a politician. I'm pretty raw, okay? I do not come with flowers, all right? So when I was in the military, there's something about the military that just is inbred. It's in your skin, it's in your heart, it's in your mind. You have to toe the line. You have to be willing to sacrifice your time and your life, for that matter. I promise you I will do the homework. And I also promise you that I will ask the questions as to where is our tax dollars going? And why can't we do this? And why are we doing that? I want to hold the commissioners accountable for the tax dollars. I want to be the voice for the constituents. I want to vote the way the constituents want us to vote. We have to plan better. Our roads need to be upgraded. Our schools obviously need to be upgraded in terms of new schools. Let's put some new schools in some of these districts that's going to have these new housing projects. How about that? How about let's not have the kids go, 2,000-3,000 miles to get to school. Let's just put something in their neighborhood. So these are some of the things that we need to plan for, and so that's a challenge. Again, you go in there with a plan. Here's my plan. This is what I want to do. Blah blah blah, and they're like, "Well, we don't have the money." I'm like, "Yes, you do. I know you do, because I've done the research. I am willing to sacrifice my time for the better of mankind in my community. Period.